First objective is generation of additional economic generation of additional economic activity, generation of additional economic activity, and promotion of exports of goods and services. It is another objective. And next one is promotion of investments from domestic and international sources. And next objective is providing employment opportunities. And next one is development of infrastructure facilities. Development of infrastructure facilities. These are the 5 objectives of the SEDGE. The first one is generation of additional economic activities. We know that the SEDGE behaves like an independent organization. They are free from certain duties. Here duties means export, import, all these which comes under as exemptions for the SEDGE units. By using all the incentives, by using all the facilities that is provided by the government, it produces goods which gives the generation of additional economic activity in the country. By doing so, the economic development takes place in our country. So that's why we are saying that SEDGE are the engines for economic development. And the next object is promotion of exports of goods and services. The main objective of the SEDGE units are exporting the goods and services to the other countries. By way of doing this, the SEDGEs are earning revenues. By earning that, the organization or the country also earns the revenue in the form of foreign exchange. So, after the introduction of SEDGE units, our exports are increased. And promotion of investments from domestic and international sources. Here, finance is required to start the business, to run the business, to develop the business organization. And not only that, without finance, the single operation in the business will not take place. So, the required investment opportunities is grabs the SEDGE units. Okay, that investment is not only from the domestic source, they are not only dependent on the domestic source, they grabs the investments from even foreigners also. So, the foreign resources and the domestic sources are attracted by the SEDGE units. And next one, providing employment opportunities. SEDGE units provides employment opportunities to unemployed youth. Our country is a developing country which have the youth in large number. those persons, those youth persons who are not able to prove themselves because there is a lack of opportunities for them. So, in case of that persons, the SEDGE is providing the employment opportunities which increases their personal savings, which increases per capita income, even which leads to increase in the GDP also. So, the SEDGE provides employment opportunities for the unemployed youth in the country. And next one is development of infrastructure facilities. As a developing country, our lack of infrastructure is a big problem for the business organization. Here, the SEDGE is promoting exports to other countries, and they are attracting international sources, and they are providing employment opportunities. By doing so, they may get infrastructure facilities from abroad even. Okay, so that infrastructure will utilize in our country, which leads to increase in the infrastructure facilities in our country. So, these are the objectives of the SEDGE: generation of additional economic activity, promotion of exports of goods and services, and promotion of investment in the form of domestic and international sources, providing employment opportunities, and development of infrastructural facilities. These are the objectives of the SEDGE. Then, what are the advantages of SEDGE? If we consider the objectives, then we can easily explain the advantages of the SEDGE, because the first objective is generation of additional economic activity, which means the advantage of SEDGE is it's generating the additional economic activities to the country, which may lead to development of the economy, and it promotes exports. If SEDGE promotes exports, we will get the foreign exchange, which may gives a good sign for the development of our economy. And next one, promotion of investments from the foreigners. If in our SEDGE units, if foreigners are investing, then what happens? The foreign resources are coming to our country. It is one of the best sign for the country's development, and it provides employment opportunities, which reduces unemployment problem in the country, which is a reason for many social problems. Okay, and it provides infrastructure facilities. All these are the advantages. Not only this, balanced regional development is considered as one of the advantages for the SEDGE, because the SEDGE units are established in the rural areas at which there is no facilities. If you are establishing SEDGE in such a rural area, because of your unit, the particular surrounding area also get developed. Right. So, it leads to balanced regional development. All these are the advantages of the SEDGE. Then what are the disadvantages? Is there any disadvantages to SEDGE units or not? As there are certain, they are not considered as disadvantages, they are considered as a criticisms. The main criticism for SEDGE units are, they are not providing the compensation to the land is acquired by the SEDGE units, right? So, in rural areas, they are acquiring the land from the farmers. Basically, those farmers are small and marginal farmers. And not only that, some of the persons, they are losing their traditional occupation. The traditional occupation is like farming, fishing, because the SEDGE units are taking the land from those farmers. Okay, so it is one of the criticism, and even the SEDGE units are not paid full compensation to the farmers, and they even not providing employment facilities to them. If they give the employment facilities, they employed those farmers as labor. So it is the criticism, one of the criticism regarding SEDGE units. And next one is accountability and management of the SEDGE units. As we know that it is different from our country's economic laws, and even the domestic or the local democratic government is also not involved in the activities of the SEDGE, which is not good for the country's economy. And next one is environmental pollution. The SEDGE doesn't consider about the environmental pollutions. Even it is not providing hospitality facilities to the persons who are affected regarding that pollution. Simply they said that we are from outside and we are producing the goods and we are exporting those goods to our country. We need not to take care of the present prevailing situations in this country. They may think in that way. Of course, it is one of the criticism. Not 100% SEDGE units or the developers are behaving like this. It is one of the criticism. Okay, and already I told you as advantage of balanced regional development, but it is not happening because most of the SEDGE units are established beside the which means nearer to the cities. They are not established in rural areas. Then how the balanced regional development will occur? So these are the different criticisms regarding SEDGE. Okay, in India there are 240 operational SEDGE units are there. 240. Out of 240, 64% of the SEDGE units are Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Out of 240, in 64% of the SEDGE units are available in these 5 states. According to coming to the AP SEDGE. AP SEDGE was initiated in 11/4/2007 at the area of Rambeli and Achyutapuram Mandalams in Visakhapatnam, near Achyutapuram Mandalam in Visakhapatnam. It occupies the place of 5,595.47 acres of land is acquired by the AP SEDGE. It is a multi-product SEDGE. The government of Andhra Pradesh, by considering the incentives that are given by the government to the SEDGE units, they acquired land and they paid fully compensations to the farmers and they start manufacturing product. This activity is taken for APIIC, which stands for Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation. They are playing a major role in the AP SEDGE. Then, what are the incentives that are provided to the SEDGE units? That we know that they are exempted from taxes, sales tax, value added tax, customs duties, excise duties. They are exempted from these duties. And even if they are exporting certain goods to other country, then they will earn some revenue. They are need not to pay any revenue to the any taxes to the government. And even the dividend payable tax is not there for SEDGE units, and there is no power cuts if it is belongs to a information technology company. Okay, and they allowed 100% of foreign direct investment in the SEDGE units. These are the different incentives that are provided by the government to the SEDGE units. However, we conclude that SEDGE units are engines or the boosters to the country's economy. Okay, in today's session, we are discussed about differences between home trade and foreign trade and SEDGE special economic zones. I hope all of you are getting the class.